Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to MastersTeach. And today we are going to discuss business environment for the people who are studying for the MBA of different universities. So let us start with the business environment. Okay, here we'll see what is environment and its like relationship with the business and its surrounding. So, if you are newly watching this my particular channel, those who are aspiring students, okay, kindly do subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, what is business environment? So, environment includes like it composes all the internal and external factors that influence the organizational operations, decisions, and performance. So it includes economic conditions, social trends, technological changes, political factors, and competitive forces in the business world. So this is the business environment. Environment includes internal factors, external factors. Internal factors includes your employees, your way of productions, your technology. Okay, and external factors, economic conditions, social trends, social technological changes, political factors, legal system, competitive forces. In order to have the competitive edge, you need to know what is business environment. Let us see here uh, what is the key characteristics of business environment. It is the dynamic nature. That means it changes rapidly. So every day is going to be uh, change. Okay, it is a complex. It is multiple related factors influence the business environment, and it is also uncertain. You can. It is very difficult to predict the future changes in the business environment. So the characteristics of business environment, it is the dynamic nature, it is the complex one, it is the uncertainty. Then what is the some more characteristic? It is relativity. That means it is related to the industries, it is related to the region, religion, okay, and time period. So if you are going globally, the time periods also different, places have the different environment. Okay, then here it is a multifaced. So it includes the economic, social, political, and technical dimensions. It is a far-reaching impact. So all the business affects all the business operations and strategies. So it is a relativity, it is a multifaceted, it is a far-reaching impact. That means here we'll check. Okay, kindly be online. Uh, Here, what is the significance of business environment? It understands the business environment crucial for the organization success and sustainability in today's competitive world. In order to have the edge in the business and thing, you should understand the business environment clearly. So why it is matter? So it's the business environment awareness enable the organization to identify the opportunities. You can anticipate threats. You can also formulate effective strategies, and in order to maintain the competitive advantages. So that is the reason we need to understand the business environment. Okay, so what is the benefit to the organizations? If you analyze the business environment, you can take proper decisions including the marketing conditions, and you're going to have more take the choices of particular strategies if you informed about the environment, and improved performance. So business operations and environmental factors boost your efficiency and effectiveness and sustainable growth. So if you're aware about the importance of environment, you can sustainable growth means you can satisfy present generation. You can also keep some of the fact, some of the resources for the future growth. So this is the sustainable growth. Then environmental scanning. Environmental scanning means you are going to like scan the system of the environment. You are monitor the environment, you are going to collect the information, you are going to analyze the information, and international like analyze the information about the internal factors, external factors that affects an organizations. So it involves continuous observation trends like events and relationship with the business environment. So it is a business scanning is the proactive approach in the organizational stay ahead of the competition. So this is the thing about the environmental. What is the how the scanning can be done? So it is the structured approach, gathering information and integrating the environmental intelligence. So there is a how this environmental scanning can be done. Means how you are going to uh, use the uh, scan the environment, business environment, by using these steps. One is identify the factors. So you need to identify which environmental factors affects your business. So you have to gather the relevant information, and not only collection, you have to interpret the information, identify the pattern, and according to that you have to take the actions. So what is the detailed process of business environmental scanning? Okay, first, you have to establish the boundaries and focus areas, scanning activities, select the resources, like you have to select the reliable information and collect the data. Then you have to continuously track the information and evaluate the information and strategies, and you have to find the um, strategies which is relevant to the stakeholders. So this is the detailed way of process of scanning the environment. Then techniques of environmental scanning, how you are going to scan the environment so that your business can be smoothly conducted. Okay, so one is SWOT analysis. SWOT means in order to strengthen your organization, you should know what is your strength, what is your weakness of the organization, what is the opportunities, what is the threats. Okay, so this can be internal or external analysis. One more thing, PESTLE analysis. PESTLE means you are going to examine the political system, economical system, social and technological, legal system. So these factors affect the environmental business environment. One is SWOT analysis, you have to scan, and PESTLE analysis and competitor analysis. So you should analyze your who is the competitor in the market, and what is the strength weakness of the other marketing people, and you should identify them how you are going to post your business in a particular business environment. So you have to analyze the competitive analysis. One is stat analysis, SWOT analysis, then PESTLE analysis and competitive analysis. Sorry. Then how you are going to scan? One is SWOT and PESTLE and competitive analysis. One more thing, scenario planning. So you have to develop the multiple future scenario to prepare the uncertainties like corona or wars. Okay, how you are going to, and you also analyze the trend analysis. What is the pattern is going on? How the people are, which type of products they want, which type of demand is going to be expect, and what is going nowadays. So you have to scan the this particular trend. Then survey. So you can gather the information by using the various tools. You can take the interviews of stakeholders, that means your employees, your customers, your bankers, your suppliers, your buyers, everything, and also take the expert opinions. So, and always you have to compare with the benchmarking. So for example, Tata is the leader in the car manufacturing, so you have to compare with that particular products if you are producing the same level of uh, products. Then Delphi method, that means, what is Delphi method? When you are scanning the environment, business environment, you have to take the opinions of the expert in that particular field. Okay, that is called Delphi method. Then you have to track the media. Okay, watch the news, publication, and social media, so that you can scan the environment easily. Then practices of environmental scanning. So real world application best practices for the environmental monitoring. Okay, so one is you should have the dedicated team. So some of the establish the specialized unit for continuous environmental scanning. You should have some team in order to scan the environment, and you should use technological information as artificial intelligence available. Use that particular tools to environmental scanning. Okay, that means political system, economical system, okay, legal system, and your trends, everything can be done analyzed through what, through by using the artificial intelligence. Then regular reviews, not only collecting information, okay, or integrating, but you need to review the information and again. And you should have the engagement with your employees, your customers, your partners in scanning activities. Then best practice framework. So you should have the proper goals and scope for the scanning activities. Then you should develop the systematic information collect process. You should create the cross functional team to diverse perspectives, invest the appropriate technology and tools, foster the culture environmental awareness, ensure that regular communication of findings. Then common challenges in business environment. Okay, environmental scanning. So we get the lot of information from various sources, from the your stakeholders, by using the internet and other news media. So the information is getting more, and you should have the proper information. It is a good difficult task. And resource constraint. Sometime in order to scan the activities, you need to have financial thing, that may be scarcity. Then rapid changes, the environment is always changing, keep on changing. Data reliability, you ensure that when you collect the information, you should have the proper information. So that is the data reliability. So success factors in business environment, like effective business environmental scanning requires commitment should be there, resource should have, and proper strategy should be there, okay, in order to decision making. So top management should support you, okay, to ensure that you should have proper manpower, money power, and strategies. And there should be a structured strategies and methodology should be there. And it is a continuous process in business scanning. So what we learn, strategies is necessary. Okay, environment scanning is essential for the organizational survival and competitive advantage. And you need to scan systematically. Effective scanning is required proper structures, proper techniques, and consistent practices. And environment scanning is continuous a thing. It cannot be a one time practice. It is a continuous process. This is about the business environmental thing. So go through this particular video again and again, and share with those who are aspiring managers. And business environment is an interesting subject. I covered the first unit, and remaining things I'm going to cover in coming days. Thank you for watching. Please do share and like with your share with your friends, so that it will be helpful to you all. So we'll meet in the next lecture. Thank you. All the best.